Good evening, tribe. It is 6 o'clock Eastern Time, and it's time for our weekly live session. I'm just hopping on quickly tonight because, as you all know, the summer box ships out starting next Friday. So we have got basically 1 week to get everything wrapped up, get everything done, get it in the hands of the shipper, and make sure it comes out on time. But I want to always take time to come out for us to talk, see if you have any pressing questions or anything you want to run by me, to see if I have any announcements to give you or anything like that. I was hoping to give you another little peek at some results of the box today, but unfortunately I didn't have time to get some things wrapped up. So nonetheless, I am going to tell you that this hair I'm wearing is the same hair I had last week, which is from the box. So at this point, we are rolling into probably about day 10 with this hair. So it's working well. I see the longevity I'm looking for you to have is going to be there for sure. I'm going to quickly just pull up. I'm going to pull up comments here in a second. If you're joining for the first time, please let me know. Just tell me your name, where you're listening in from, and tell me if there's any, tell me how long you've been natural. I'd love to know that. All right. And even if you are a OG tribe member, you've been here a long time, how long have you been natural? I really don't know. I want to point something out to everybody. If you are new or you've been around a while, take a look at the Urban Bella Beauty Group. There have been some great posts from the Beauty Squad and just even non-members of the Beauty Squad. Just the whole tribe has been posting great photos of their hair on days like 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's a good thing because that is the whole goal with Urban Bella. And the reason I make that the goal is because if you do everything else right in your Urban Bella ecosystem, you will get those styles, those wash and go styles that look really, really good for several days. So I make that the target, but how we get there will encompass everything you need for natural hair. So if you want to see some end results, see how that looks, be sure to join the Urban Bella Beauty Squad. Now, if you've been with us a while and you're like, hey, I'm still trying to get there, or why I keep going back to that. I'm still trying to get there, or I'm having a few challenges. You know, I have a master class coming up on Saturday, July 8th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Just trying to pull y'all's comments up. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There you all are. And that session is going to be wonderful because it's going to answer a lot of the questions that I get. Like, how do I get my hairstyle to be more polished, more curl definition, look more professionally done? This is the answer to that. Okay, so I'm going to just paste right here a link to the masterclass in case you haven't had a chance to look at it. Or, well, I thought I was going to do that. Maybe I'm not. Let's close this. In case you haven't had a chance to look at it or do any of those things, I want you to be able to do that. So we're going to try to paste a link to it. We'll see. I'm going to close this. And then let's see what happens. But in the meantime, okay, it's not working. I keep getting that little click. That means I have something open I don't know that I have open. So I don't know what it is. But in the meantime, let me say hello to you all. So I see Claretta's here. Hey, Claretta. And Sandra. Hi. Erika's here. Ebony's here. Eden, Vanessa, and Latanya. How are you all? So let me know if you all have any questions. I'm not going to be on very long because I have a lot of work to do. Every time we get close to a box, getting ready to go out the door, it takes full focus. So it takes every bit of every person, everything, even extra people. So I don't get as much time to spend on the live. Wish I did, but unfortunately I don't. In due time, that'll all change. And somebody else will take my place on the team that gets the boxes ready. But I am very excited about the boxes. I'm so excited for you to get them. I'm excited for you to see them. They are, of course, I think they're beautiful. And I'm really, really excited about the products. I think you're going to be really pleased with the collection and the options. Of course, you'll start to see some changes. So over the next few days, you will see your San Minos being added in case you didn't get it already and you ordered before May 31st. You will see your free gifts if you shopped with me in the pre-sale period or shopped with me live. So if you bought a box before I shut down on, I think it was like Thursday night. Um, if you bought before then or bought with me Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., you received a free gift. So I am really excited to get those in. So you'll see those being added to your order as well. So look for your things to be added. Look for shipping to start on the 30th. Okay. So obviously we try to get everybody out on the 30th, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes we ship on the 30th and the first. But for the most part, you should see your order ship out on the 30th. So I am ecstatic about that and excited to see you all, get y'all's feedback too. I had a question today about, there was a question in the group about there was a picture of the summer Bath and Body products, not summer, spring Bath and Body products from this year. And I wanted to just confirm for everyone that yes, those are Bath and Body products. They were from spring 2023. And there are a few left. There are a few left. I think there are maybe 6 trios left. Might not be 6. I'll have to count and look and see. But there are a few trios left. So if you go to the website and you still want one, you can still grab one. All right. Let's see. Hi, Johnny. Johnny, how you doing? And Pat's here. Hi, Pat. Hi, Janine. Movita's here. Oh, Sandra, quick question. Do you need information from me for my free gift? Sandra, I don't think so. I don't have my graph open. I have a document that you all filled out. Did you complete the survey, Sandra? If you completed the survey I sent you and you selected your items, or if you emailed me and told me you had a problem, then I have that tagged. I don't remember if you and I discussed that. I know I had about 2 people who were like, I can't either access the form or they had a problem with the form, something. So if you were one of those people, you're good. If not, you didn't email me or complete the form, make sure, I prefer you complete the form because we run production based on quantity. So let's say 20 of you ordered the winter gel set. We run production for 20 and then we're done. And we give them to the shipper and they're sitting and waiting. So I want to make sure you are in the count for that. Okay. All right. And if I don't hear from you, I'm probably going to select for you and select what I think you would like the most. I'll tell you that much. But Sandra, I will just make a note here that you asked. At least I have that in my notes. Okay. I did send an email. You sent an email. Okay, then you're good. If you sent me an email, you're fine. And I probably already put you in the count. But we're going to go back and just double check on those. Okay, so you should be good to go. You had a problem with the form? Okay, yeah. Google Forms is weird. I was using it for the master class too. And it was just so interesting how many little checks and ticks and things I had to go through and take off. And it really seems to be more Gmail friendly. I don't know. Got no idea. Okay, so I'm going to try again to, still won't let me do it. Okay, don't know what that's about. Let me see. Oh, maybe this is why I can't do it. You know why I think I couldn't do it? I had something sitting on my mouse. Nope, that ain't it. Okay. Oh, technology. That's all right. We'll just open up a window here. I want to just make sure I paste a link for you all to the masterclass. All right. So, and again, the masterclass is small. And when I say it's small, I mean, I've allocated time for each person. And each person will get basically a really good consultation about where they're missing in their steps, where they're missing in the process. It's a very valuable thing. If you are at all just like, I'm just not nailing it, this is going to be an opportunity. Everything's been difficult. Let me tell you, everything seems broken this week. Where was I on? I don't know. I was in one of my accounts. Literally, one of my vendors literally was like, yeah, we're having major difficulties with you seeing some very critical information. I was like, yeah, like my entire 10-year purchase history is not here. Like, what in the world? I mean, I was like, this is pretty big. And you know what else, you all? It seems like everybody is really having a hard time. And I know I have a hard time. This is not a judgment or criticism. I absolutely have a hard time here staying on top of things. Like, it's just tough. But I'm like, it seems like now everybody's just like, oh, it's going to take us an extra day. Oh, we're running behind. You can't run behind. You can't run behind because I run behind. Man, oh man, oh man. But you know what? I'm going to give grace. Especially those of us who need grace must give grace. I don't know. I don't even know. But yes, but no, I'm not on for long at all. This is going to be very quick. So any questions you all have, tell me. Please tell me. Bonnie, I see you here. Hey, Bonnie. And let's see. You have problems with the form. Yeah, yeah, trust me. I know. So again, VIPs, well, it would only have been VIPs who have filled that form out. So VIPs, if you had any problems filling the form out and you have not sent me your request, please quickly do that because I am going to go through and see everyone who pre-ordered. So it's not that you won't get a gift. That won't happen. But what could happen is you may not get your preference of all the options. And I want you to get your preference. So that's what the form is about because you had about 4 or 5 different options. I mean, they were good options too. And some things are just more popular than others. So far, nothing's like ran out. It was spread out very nicely. So I was really happy to see that. Everyone is getting their first choice. There was even 1 or 2 people who requested a change of choices. That was fine. So, so far so good. So if you have not been one of the people to send me your request, please send that over. So I want to make sure you get what you want. And I'm just going to see if you all have any other questions. Carla said, you are right on our meeting today and find out we all have something due tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. No, you're not. Oh, God. Oh, God. Carla said she off tomorrow. You're not. You're not off now. Yeah, it's just crazy. And it just seems like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the pandemic slowed me down a little bit. Drink some water. I don't know. Maybe I need some water. I don't know if the pandemic changed my mindset about work. Maybe it's just, this is the year I turned 50, so maybe I'm just changing in life. But I just feel like everybody, and it's not just me, because me and my prayer group every morning, the thing we pray over the most is being overwhelmed. And I don't even have kids. And the people I'm on the prayer group with have kids. And it's summertime. We thought we were like, we're going to relax. I was like, let's do it like we would do it if we were still in school too. That has not happened. It has been really busy, really crazy, and just go, 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 go. And I'm like, what is happening? Why does everything seem so cranked up and like we're moving faster and going faster? I don't know. I don't even know. Kimberly filled out the form. Okay, cool, good. And it lists everybody who filled out the form. So I can see if you did not fill the form out easily. I can see who I sent it to. Really, and it's easy for me because it's like a number of y'all. And more I think about it, I think it's a handful of y'all who have not responded to that. So a handful of y'all going to get what I select for you. So, Kimberly, I'll just make a note that you did fill out the form. I'll double check and make sure I saw that. But you know if you filled it out or not. Even if you put a little bit of information in the form, it fills in whatever you put in, and it just notes you just didn't fill in the other questions. So, let's see. Bonnie filled out the form. Cool. I'm convinced the earth is spinning faster. Pat, I'm with you. You might be right about that for sure. It's just feels like it's spinning faster, and it's just like we can't catch up. We cannot catch up. It's crazy, but I pray that we pray every day. We would just pray like, Lord, help us to manage our plate, take some things off the plate, say no. This is the year where I'm like, nope. Normally I'm a person who's like, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, nope. Take that off the plate. I'm starting to put years to things. Maybe 2026. God willing, 2026. God willing, 2027. That sounds good. So even editing some things that I love. Like y'all saw, I told you we're taking the vault away in 2024. That is about managing properly and making sure like, hey, you know what? We're not even meeting expectations with the vault. Like people want it faster than we can deliver it. You know what? Sometimes you have to say, we don't take that off the plate. I mean, we love doing it, but you all have to enjoy it. We have to enjoy it. So it's like, whoo, take that one off. Take it off. So, and that's what happens. Sometimes you want to do a million things and you have to just say, we can really do like two. We can do two things this year. That's it. But that's life. That's life. That's fine. Carla, are you amening the earth is spinning or saying no to a lot of stuff? But anyway, that's my little soapbox for the night. Nobody really wants to hear that little rendition or whatever I'm talking about. But y'all, that's all. I'm just venting. I've been saying no to more than in the past. Yes, I'm telling you that's me. I'm saying no to way more stuff. I'm saying more yes to quality and saying no to more things to reduce quantity. I mean, even just, time. It's like, you know what? I got to go over here and do that. Let me tell you what I figured out. If I have to leave my desk, that's bad. And I don't mean like I don't like leaving my desk, because my work is very mobile. There's desk work, there's lab work, there's a lot of movement in doing what I do. But leaving the building to go do something I learned is the worst decision ever. And one of my girlfriends, she runs her own company too. Her and her dad have their own business. And she was just telling me her schedule, which I think nothing of. I'm like, oh, okay, you doing it. You got it. Like, one kid swims. One kid does karate. She's running a business. Da-da-da-da-da. And I had to go go to the doctor. I mean, something basic. Yeah, I had to go to the doctor. And I couldn't get back on track. Like, not at all. This morning. He's okay, but I had a little car accident this morning. And he is just like, I can't get it together. I was like, yeah, you had an accident that you caused, so you gonna feel away. I was like, I just had to come down the street and make sure you were good. He was like, you're good. You don't have to check on me. I was like, no. If I have a car accident and you down the street and you don't come check on me, I might give you your ring back. So I go check on him. I didn't even go very far, but it's just, the going to get the rental car, the going to check on him, and the whole thing, which was not even leaving our name. I don't even know if we got on the expressway today. Was still just a little something. It's like, oh God, just bring us the rental car. Just bring it to us. We don't want to leave the house. And the smallest thing, man. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Say no. Do less. Get in your car less. The less you get in the car, the better off you are. Get in the car twice a week, 2 times a week. That's my goal. Is my goal to get my car. Unless I just want to get in it and drive it around the neighborhood in a circle to crank it up and come right back to this house. So it's just like, ugh. But that's life. That's life. That's life. That's my soapbox. So sorry. But other than that, I'm going to see if y'all have any questions at all. Anything big. Yes, Gerard is fine, Janine. He's okay. He's more so frazzled. And I don't think Gerard has been in a car accident. Neither one of us have been in a car accident in a good 10 years. Like, we don't, thank you, God, we don't have car accidents. We rarely have any kind of traffic issues at all. He already complained about car insurance. He's already like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, but he's okay. He's okay. I don't know if his car is, but he's fine. He's fine. Just frazzled, kind of threw his day off, and I just had to be like, hey, it's all right. It happens in life. It's okay. As long as you're okay and you didn't hurt anybody. That's what's important. But yes, but thank you, Janine. I appreciate that. I said no. Right. Exactly. Saying no. I have a t-shirt that reads, she believed she could, but she needed a break, so she said no. So she needed a break, so she read a book. Nope. Hello, Marissa. I say no all the time at 52. Oh, Kimberly, is that what it is? At 52, the older I get, the more I know I can't do everything and say no. Is that what it is? Because this is the year. So in October, I'll be 50. And I was like, something has changed. I'm just like, you know what? No, I don't think we should do that. I think that's doing too much. I think you doing too much. I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, look, listen, you doing what? I was like, I think you should just tell some people, we're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. We're not going to do that. I think I was talking to her the other day, and she was talking about going on do a juice-a-thon. See, that sounds like leaving the house to go, too much. To go to somebody else's house to juice, I don't want to juice in my own house. And I love juicing. I love juice. Sounds like too much. Tell them you can't make it. Tell them you'll do it over a Zoom. That's what you should do. I'm with you. The less is more. Less is more. No, it's healthy. See, that's me. I'll grab a book and decompress, honey. Exactly, Miss Miller. You know I want to call you Miss Spalding Miller. Exactly, Miss Miller. We got to decompress. We got to just a book. Yeah, I'm reading a really good book. I think it's a James Patterson. You know, that's just a brand, but James Patterson and somebody wrote the book, but it's under that brand. It's a cute little book too. I was like, this is fun, and I was like, I just need to take a minute and just decompress and read my book. And another one I loved J.K. Rowling. You know, she did the whole Harry Potter series. Well, she has that what do you call it? I forget what it's called, but when you write under another name, but it's called Robert Galbraith, and that series, it's a Cormoran Strike series. It's actually on HBO, and yeah, it's on HBO as a show. But I was like, nah. Every time there's a book I love, and then somebody does a movie or a show, I'm like, oh, that was a letdown. You didn't do that good with that. That happened to me with a George R.R. Martin book I read, and then they have a show out now about it, and I'm like, that's what you're going with. You're sure about that? I don't know. I mean, had you asked me, I would have done it different, but you do you. So that's why it's bad for me to read books and then watch shows. So I just like stay away from TV shows, read the book, let that be it. It's the best way to go. I know that's the complete nerd in me and the book junkie in me. 50 is the magical number. Talk to me. Okay, it's a magical number. Talk to me. I can't wait till I see what 60 brings in November for me. Woo, happy birthday to you at 60. We're going to celebrate you big time. Yeah, I don't know. But you know, my dad told me when I was 19, he said, Kanisha, I was in college and, you know, well, y'all might be like, no, I was very focused. But I was like, I'm going to go out with my boyfriend on a weeknight. My dad was like, Kanisha, focus. You know, this is about you. You got plenty of time to have fun. He said the best years of my life, he said, were my 30s. I'm having the most fun in my 30s. I was like, really? Okay. And at the time, so if I was 19, my dad was in his 40s, his early 40s. And he said, or late 40s. No, he would have been in his late 30s. I can't keep up. Anyway, bottom line is this. So when he got to be 40-ish, I said, yeah, you told me the best years of my life would be in my 30s. He said, well, I tell you, it's really my 40s. My 40s are my best life. And every time I talk to my daddy, it move up a decade. I said, Daddy, every time I ask you, it move up. He said, I know. So you just keep working. It's going to come. I was like, Lord have mercy, Dad. You got me looking forward to one decade. And every time I ask you, the best years move up a decade. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Eden, for saying you glad Gerard's okay. Yeah, he's okay. He's fine. Let's see. But yes, y'all. I'm looking forward to. I'm enjoying it now. I don't know. Of course, I'm excited to turn 50. Amen. You know, a lot of people don't get here, but I am just enjoying the ride. I am. I'm just finding I do think differently though. I am definitely like, you know what? Life is what I make it. I'm gonna have to make sure I keep it healthy, keep it happy. So I'm gonna repost it. Hey Nora, Nora's here. Hi Nora. I'm gonna repost this class for you all. And it's important if you think you want to join us on July 8th to go ahead and register for the class. There is some material that's being sent out. If you have registered for the class and you registered recently, please check your email. There is a document that you have been sent and some preliminary material that we need you to look at and start preparing for the class. And the other reason I wanted to say, if you're thinking about signing up for the master class, please go ahead and sign up because we want to make sure we get material in front of you as quickly as possible. We're at that marker where we're starting to send things out and things will be coming out on a regular basis. So if you are looking to do that, we have probably about 2 more spots for the class that we'll leave open. Once we fill those last 2 spots, we'll close the class off, or we'll be closing the class off here in the next week or so. Not even a week or so. We'll be closing the class off next week, okay? So if you're thinking about it, you want to sign up, we'd love to have you. Again, the class is about moving you over a hurdle. So if you're struggling, you're not getting that hair that lasts 10 days or hair that you like to last 10 days, Let us show you how to get there. Okay, so it's very personalized. It is a group session, but it's not a huge group. And it also is going to be two instructors watching you at the same time. And that's going to be very, very helpful to you. So I'm looking forward to that. So let me see if you all have anything else. If not, I'm going to grab some dinner, get back to work. I haven't found a thing, but we got this restaurant here in Atlanta. Does anybody on the live in Atlanta go to Pollo Primo? I used to eat Chick-fil-A after every live. Now it's Pollo Primo. It's partially celebratory for me. I don't know why, but I love Little Pollo Primo. Just curious to see if anybody else is in love with it too. It's on Moreland. Please remind me, what is the masterclass price point? So the masterclass price point starts at $99. I'm offering it at that low price because it's the first one. So everything, you're going to be the first people to come through the course with me. That's the 2023 price. When I offer it again in 2024, it'll be a higher price point. The other thing is 2 sessions. The first session we're going to walk through. I'm going to give you all the information. Kai and I will be there. We're going to guide you, teach you, educate you, and then I'm going to bring you back in, and you all will decide the date for the second one. You'll decide if you want to wait a month. You'll decide if you want to wait 2 weeks, if you want to wait 60 days. We'll come back. We'll look at your technique. We'll look at how you're looking, and we'll do a reassessment and just kind of make sure we hone in and tighten up and get a feel and get more direct feedback from you. That part 2 won't be a part of the 2024 masterclass, just the 2023 one. It's an added bonus, and I need to actually put that on there. So we're going to it's $99. Now, if you want the recording of the course, it's $150. So if you just are like, no, I'm just going to attend, I can take all the information in, it's just $99. If you're like, no, I'm going to be listening, I'm going to be taking things in, but I'm going to want to rewatch the material, it's going to be $50. Okay. Additional 50. So it'll be $150 to do that, or additional 51. I'm sorry. Let me be clear about that. So hopefully that answers that question. It's going to be a great session. If you've ever had the opportunity to see Kaya or come in to Urban Bella Salon when I was running Urban Bella, or even receive an Urban Bella consultation, then you know the type of experience I'm talking about. And so this is going to be good. Or even attend a Curl Talk and Tea. It's a combination of those 3 things: a hair appointment, a Curl Talk and Tea, and a consultation. That's basically what the master class is. And it's digital. So you get and it's about you. So hair appointments, most people aren't really paying attention. I told y'all how those go. Kaya don't serve alcohol in her salon, but I did. Communion juice. I serve communion juice and crackers in my salon. We took the Holy Sacrament. Let me quit playing around. I'm just playing Jesus. It wasn't Holy Sacrament. But we did have wine and popcorn, and people were relaxing. And y'all don't really know me, but I love a vibe. I love creating a vibe. I love to host. You can get your hair done too. Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get a hairdo. But in the meantime, let's talk and kick back. That was Urban Bella. And you left, looking great. And we wanted to teach, but we just learned over time. People were really just like, this is like my girlfriend thing, my kickback. I'm like, okay, come on and kick back. You didn't know how to do a washing, nothing. You might know a little bit, but you ain't really know. And we weren't hiding it. It's just, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Now, if you went to get a consultation, you got a section done. We did a section, and mostly we were doing it. We were trying to show you what products to buy. We weren't really teaching, but it was giving you a decent idea. And at that time when we did them, most people really weren't even here yet. They didn't really have textured hair. Some people had done some big chops. For the most part, people were still kind of trying to transition, think about it. People were scared. They were like, I want to do it, but I'm nervous. So they coming in, relaxed with some new growth roots. Helped a little bit. Then if I did a Curl Talk and Tea, I brought you 2 models. One was ready to go, done, like a cooking show, because I wanted to do a cooking show style. It was a mix of 2 things, a trunk show and a cooking show. It was, we're going to wash a model. We're going to get her ready. She's going to be under the dryer. And we're going to have, her ready to go. And then we're going to have one where we demo. So we demoed on someone, put her under the dryer, And you watch that, and then we brought out a girl who was already baking so you could see the finished work. Went well, but again, not your hair, not your challenges, but helpful. I ain't gonna downplay it. So that's what the master class has, that whole vibe to it. And again, it's digital, it's from your own home. Now, I will say this about the master class: it does give me excitement to create something like this live. I have to think it through. 2029. But I mean, y'all, if you've met me or ever been like up close and personal with the Urban Bella brand, I love in person. But we'll start here, see what this does for us, and we'll go from there. But I would love for you to join me in this class. Again, there's like 2 spots left. Grab one if you'd like to join. It's only $99. Let me make that very clear. That is cheap. I don't even want to put it to you any other way. It's inexpensive. It's not even a high price for the 4 hours we're going to spend together and what you're going to walk away with. So definitely sign up for that. All right, let's see. Nora said every year it gets better. I'm glad. That's good to know, because I had to tell y'all, I was talking to my friend. I was like, I'm thinking about them 2024 seasonal boxes, and I raised the bar so high, I don't know that I can meet my own bar. She's like, yeah, your bar is high. I was like, it's high. I'm stressing myself out here. I'm like, what am I going to do next year? What's next year? But I'm excited about fall. Let me tell you, we ain't even at fall yet. But let me go ahead and tell y'all right now, I'm doing something for fall we have never done. So excited already. It's a product. I can't tell you what it is because I don't know what the sneak peek will be. But I am on fire about this new thing. It's a new hair product. We've never done anything like it. That's all I got. Let's see. Oh, Marissa said, my Moreland restaurant jam in spoon, Thai fusion. Never heard of Pollo Primo. Yes. So when you're home next time, Pollo Primo. Matter of fact, when you are home next time, if you bring Mr. Miller, we can all meet. We go on a date. We go on a foursome date, and they have banging the margarita. Let me take that back. The margaritas used to be good. They went from real good to Kool-Aid. I don't even get the margarita no more. They playing with me. Let's see. Grown folks lunch. Very, very grown folk. Very grown folks. It was. Even to a point, I'll tell you something I did. And I love kids. I got my nephews. But even one time, my sister-in-law came and got her hair done, and my husband. My brother was with her, and they sons. All 3. And the middle one was in the shampoo room, like, is she okay? Is she? Oh, sit down. And I made a rule: no children in the salon. I was like, and not in a rude way. I just let people know, at Urbella, we don't serve children, and when you come to your appointment, we ask you to come alone. And I did that because I learned that women had a hard time not feeling bad about not bringing their kids with them everywhere. And I was like, you know what? I'll be the bad guy. I'll own it. I'll just say, I'm so sorry. When you come to your appointment, please come alone. We ask that you don't bring your kids. It's not about your kid. It's about the woman who came, and this was her escape from her children, and you brought yours, so she's not able to fully enjoy her experience. So, because people be like, oh, my children are well behaved. In your mind, that's well behaved. Even work, we would be like, please do not get on conference calls. Don't work in the salon, because you're on a work call. This woman's trying to escape from her work, and so I am really good at being like, I'll be the bad guy. You can't do that, because this woman's trying to enjoy her wine and popcorn. And this week we had pretzels and cookies, so you really messing up her moment. Having to fuss at little Mike over here, little Mike won't sit down. So it is something I could do very easily, and I'll use the phrase whole space. It don't really apply, but I can do that. I can say, you know what, Urban Bella said, and what made me laugh though is customers would use that. They say, oh, yeah, I can't take you up there. They don't let children come up here. I said, you trying to run with that? And they say, yep, thank you. I'm glad you said it. That way I don't even have to feel bad about telling them I can't bring them. I could tell my husband, they don't let children at the salon. I can't bring them with me. So I understood that. Grown folks. And I understood, as a woman with no children, how hard it is to tell your kids you can't come, or leave them at home, or arguing with whoever to do whatever. And I was like, well, put it on Urban Bella. Tell them we said it. Tell them we said, you know. Anybody gonna argue with Urban Bella? Let's see. I went to a shop for a consultation. I already know service was top notch. Let me tell y'all, I love customer service. It's my favorite thing. Had I picked a corporate like career, customer service would have been it. But I like controlling it from top to bottom. Um, and Urban Bella got a lot of room. And I'll say this: our biggest problem in customer service is not knowing what to do. It's just having enough funding to supply the team at that level and matching that up with products. So trust me, I love customer service, and I love it for Black women. I love it for us. I feel like a lot of times I see stuff and I'm like, yeah, we're going to make sure we treat our customer top notch, the best we can. We're gonna do the best we can. You had good wine and popcorn. Kanisha made me feel good about it. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, let me tell you that I get it. I understand. I understand the journey. I understand the emotions that come with wearing your hair natural. And I don't necessarily mean I understand because I personally went through them myself. I just have seen and met enough women to really, and listened, and my team, listening to them and listening to what people think. And, one of the roles I've had to play and teach my teams over the years is it's important to listen to the customer, but it's also important to give her good direction. Like, customers come in and they're like, I want this haircut. I want to look like this. Well, maybe she's not going to look like that today. Make sure you verbally communicate that. Make sure you give her all the options. Maybe we need to wait a couple of weeks. Maybe it's time, maybe it's not. Let's just see what it looks like. But it's about communication and as much detail as you can give, and visual detail. Like, you can tell me a lot and I can hear you, but you know how that goes. People picture something completely different. It's like reading a book and then going to see some director's version of the book, a movie director's version of the book. It's like, that's not what the author wrote in the book. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to direct movies. It's not that. But you are, as a stylist and a salon owner, you are very much a creative director, a customer experience person, a communicator. You know, somebody's coming in, they're like, I'm about to cut off all my hair. I feel some kind of way about that. I mean, yeah, that requires emotional nurturing and calming to talk someone through that, and make sure they're ready. You don't want people leaping off cliffs they ain't ready to leap off of, either. So I'm glad that was a good experience for you. I'm really happy to hear that. Yes, girl. Double date. Next time you'll come in town, let us know. We'll meet y'all at Pollo Primo. We love hanging out. We love to kick it with y'all. Let's see. You love that, Carla? Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Sandra said, I love children. I absolutely love and adore them, but not when I'm having my salon experience. No one wants to have children at the salon experience. I'll tell y'all something funny. One of my girlfriends is hilarious. She has a 14-year-old and a 10-year-old. The 10-year-old got the same birthday as me. And every time he does something, I'm like, I think that's my child. I think you should just go and send him over here. That's my child. She said, he's exactly like you. But what's hilarious is we went on a hike, and it was a women's, hike. We hike with this group, Hike to Heal. We love it. It's very therapeutic, and just, let's woo-saw together as women. Lovely, especially in this town where we mingle, across many spectrums. And my girlfriend was talking to this woman. We were introducing ourselves. The woman said something about, I got this 10th grader, and she started talking about her kids. And the woman was just trying to walk and talk with us. And my girlfriend immediately walked way ahead. Later on, I said, what was that? She said, I refuse to talk to anyone who is talking about their children on a women's hike. I have two kids of my own. I don't want to hear about your child. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in talking to people who have to bring their children problems with them. I said, it's a hike and heal group. Maybe she's healing. She's like, nope, she ain't healing from nothing. Nope, I don't want to hear. I don't care. I don't want to heal with her. And I didn't mind talking to her. I talked to her the whole way. She said, you don't have kids. It doesn't burn you out. I said, okay, that's fine. It just cracked me up. I said, you are trippy. I mean, she is trippy about it, but I get it. She's raising 2 kids. I get to just be entertained by children. So she definitely was like, nope, no kids at Urban Bella. I mean, she probably pushed that policy more than I did. She ain't even come to the salon like that. But I get it. I got it then. I get it now. And I just support it. And I didn't mind being the person to step up and say, hey, this is an environment for grown women. It is our spa. It is our barbershop. I don't go in the barbershop with my husband. Like, there was a time we worked in the same part of town. Sometimes we ride to work together, ride home together. And he said, I need to get a haircut. I said, okay, cool. Well, you can get a haircut. I'll just wait in the car. And he was like, okay. I said, do I come inside? He was like, nope, you don't come inside the barbershop. Cool. No problem with that. Good with that. So, boundaries. Boundaries. That's what it's about. I'm good with boundaries, so I'm good at helping other people set boundaries. That's what it is. All right, ladies. That's all for tonight, really. Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm just double checking. I'm going to make sure I miss any questions. Sign up for the class. No matter where you are, this class is perfect. If you are like, thank you. When I pulled the class info, it was $150. Oh, Vanessa, just on the drop down, select. You have options. It's just the class with recording. So just do the drop down and select the one that's just only the class without the recording. That's all. And that should be able to do it. Kids lose their mind in two places. Salons and Disney World. Yes, you are right. Disney World is, oh God, salons, Disney World, any amusement park at all. Kids just nut up on another level. So, well, that is all. So, Vanessa, yes, go back and just select the class, the price point you want. Okay. So there's a 99 and a 150. So you should be able to select those two and you'll be good to go. Well, that's all, ladies. Thank you all for joining me again. I won't be doing anything major. I'll tell you one thing. I did take a break from the box. I'm planning our curriculum for the next 90 days, really for the rest of the year. And I'm excited to be working on that. So we'll be doing this master class in July, and then I will have, we will get back to our regular schedule education program after the master class. There'll be some tips and things like that, some YouTube videos coming, but for the most part, after the 8th, you'll see us getting back to our regular content here on the lives versus this just little normal chitter chatter, which is fine too. I'm good with this too now. I don't have a problem with this at all. And y'all, please say a prayer for the people, for the family members, for those people who were in that little submarine thingy. It wasn't a submarine, the Titan. I don't know what you call it, because I was listening to a girl in the Navy. She's like, that is not a submarine. It's not a submarine. That's a vessel, but it's not a submarine. So, just say a prayer for them too, the 5 people on board. Oh, all right. And on that note, I'm just going to start to click my things off, and it'll just let me see if there's any questions I missed, because there's always a little bit of a delay. But other than that, y'all know we're back next Thursday for our regular live. I'm looking forward to it. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the weekend. And while I'm out here, what I'm going to do, Vanessa, I'm going to take a look at the class. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. I'm going to adjust it so that the class pops up in the order you want it to. And the live is over. Feel free, y'all can click off anytime you want. I'm not about to say anything else specific. I'm just making an adjustment so that you all can see the $99 option first on the class. And then you drop down if you want you just click on the drop down if you would like the recording, because that is an option. Let me put that here. Let's see. With recording, without recording. Here we go. Is this how I do it? I don't even know how to change it myself. Hold on. Edit. Here we go. I think this is how I do it. Okay. I think I just changed it. And I will take a look and see how it goes. Yep. All set. So if you're still with me, wondering what I'm doing, I'm just making an adjustment to the class. And good night, everyone. Okay. Perfect. So it's all set. So if you were like, I can't find the $99 one, it's all the same. It's just a drop down. It gives you options. You just pick the with holiday promo, because I just left the promo price there. And again, it's a small class. I was fine with the $99 price, so we'll leave it there. And then we'll see where we go. And then I'm looking forward to it for 2024. So if you're still with me and you'd like, what is she talking about? The master class, you can go ahead and sign up for it. Y'all have a great, great night. And I'm going to close the class once I add 2 more people. The class, I'm going to close it. And then I'm going to, or I'm going to close it in a couple days if we don't fill the 2 slots in the next day or so. Okay? Have a good night, y'all. Bye.